You're listening to FFOP Radio.
Reach the and welcome to the show. My name is Dave, and who knows what evil lurks in the heart of men, you may ask. That is only the shadow. And for my money, unbiased opinion, 1994, right? Picture yourself there. Alec Baldwin. The Shadow, right? The titular Shadow. Unbeatable. The Alec Baldwin 1994 comic book vehicle. Second to none. My name is Dave. Welcome to the show. This is FOP Radio. Krista, my co-host and producer, is right over there.
I'm over here, and FDO says, I'm going to be honest, that kind of sucked. I shouldn't have sent that.
When you sent it to me, I was like, is this really summer? Is this summertime, what we're going for? 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle beats it. Yeah, obviously. FDO. Yeah, duh. Number one. Duh. No, duh. Like, here's how it goes. TMNT 1, 1990, right? Secret of the Use, The Shadow. Ninja Turtles 3.
Others.
Do yourself the favor. See Batman versus the Ninja Turtles. Got it on Blu-ray. Whew, it's fun stuff. What is up, Jameson?
Because I hope this is good. I'm bailing on trolling Steven
man.
GC.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat that, Jameson, but welcome to the show. So what do we got going for you tonight? We got some summertime commercials. We are back. Last week was my birthday. Speaking of the Ninja Turtles, had a little bit of screening at the shop. A little town drama erupted into the streets. It
was great.
It's fine, guys. What we have for you tonight, like I said, FDO put this together. Basically, if you see and like anything about this show, it's FDO that you like. But I'm sure the comic is probably better than the show, because like most of the times it is. I thought what was it, World War Hulk made it, or Planet Hulk made it to one of those animated things, and I get what you're going for. I mean, you gotta cut out all the super violence, because like kids are gonna see it and whatever.
Right.
Oh yeah, okay. So we'll talk about the ghost hunting too. It's summertime 11. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. Like the town was shut down for a little bit. We had a really rough weekend. And then yesterday, ghost hunters came into my establishment. I will link to that episode on their channel when it pops. But they spent like 3 hours in my building with a bunch of ghost hunting material, gadgets, and gewgaws. Pretty interesting experience. Anyway, yeah. So the highlights of it, if you don't want to wait for the video, there was, confirmation, spiritual entanglement, or whatever you'd call it. I don't know what you'd call it. But yes, there was ghost activity, and lucky, it was actually connected to the haunted doll I bought. So
wow.
Imagine how stupid I would have felt, right? We buy a 100-year-old building, and of course, living in the Old West, all the buildings out here are 100 years old. Like every city out here is 100 plus years old, right? Phoenix, everybody. It's just everybody else has been building up and rebuilding,
right.
Changing shit.
These are all the same.
Yeah, like everything that hasn't changed for 100 years is basically that. Like Tombstone and Bisbee, Miami is one of these places. Still, it looks like 100 years old. So yeah, 100 years, and there was prostitution that was legal here, and like rum running and shit. Like, yeah, tons of people probably died in the building that I occupied. Tons. Bodies stacked to the ceiling, probably, on other regs. Or at least a couple, right? 100 years. I mean, even an accident. Like a guy falls on a fork. 100 years, that can happen. So I'm saying, 100 years, no ghosts. I pointed to the haunted doll. I said, I did buy a haunted doll. And they go, whoa.
Let's get on that.
It's confirmed. Haunted. What's happening, Ryan? Oh, the book was much better. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. Once again, I'll link, if you're involved in this show at all, I'll link to the episode once it comes out, because being a swinger on that pendulum of existence, going from like when I was young and optimistic, let's say, I believed in a lot of stuff. Not necessarily did I believe. I wanted a lot of things.
Right.
Like, but that was the 90s, right? That was I want to believe. Huge in the 90s. I want to believe. Fox Mulder. Mulder was still sick, so sorry. But yeah, I wanted that shit, right? Because like, if you were alive in the 90s and above a certain age, like if you're an infant, like you're fucked. But like the alien autopsy on Fox.
Oh,
there
yeah.
was, like Bigfoot was constantly being seen.
He's
The
everywhere.
Loch Ness Monster. You couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting a Loch Ness Monster special.
Holy moly!
So
Ryan Maxwell, I remember for 7 months. What a swinger, a pineapple person. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's where was I going with that?
You couldn't swing a dead cat without seeing the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh yeah, and so I grew up in that, and I wanted it.
Of course.
I wanted the X-Files to be like a documentary instead of a nice piece of sci-fi fiction.
Right.
I wanted the chupacabra. I wanted all that shit. But eventually, you just have to like, it must happen in certain degrees, and in some people it doesn't happen to ever. Like on the baser scale of this, it's like Santa and the Easter Bunny. You go, well, eventually those have to fall off.
Right.
And like cryptids or whatever. Why are we talking about this? But,
Because
like
the
this
ghosts.
sort of stuff, ghosts and all that stuff, like it's harder to fall off because if you ask anybody if Santa is real, out of 1,000 people, 3 crackpots will go, yes, sirree, and I did it, or whatever, right? But like if you go, what's the chupacabra? What's up with that? And they go, that's bullshit. I don't know, man.
Right. Yeah, but you go downtown Miami and you mention ghosts and
They
everywhere's
love it.
haunted.
That's the thing. That's why I'm glad we're in an old West town, because all these buildings were built when they were built, and that's it.
They were built Ford tough.
Yeah.
Baby.
Like, our building is over 100 years old.
Holy moly!
Stupid, we're getting in the way of listening and chatting. Oh, thank you, Brick.
Thanks,
Thank you
Brick.
appreciate that more now than ever, really. But yeah, that's the great thing about living in like an old Westy town. Everybody loves ghost stories and cowboy shit and tall tales and stuff like Pecos Bill and all that garbage. I fucking love it aesthetically, but I can't I'm not gonna go like, hey, like this isn't like myth busted, right? I'm not Jamie Heineman and I go ghosts, right? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, moral of the story is we're jumping into some 90s nostalgia, summer style. What's up with that, right, guys? People, when they grow older, summer falls off. That's another one of those things. Santa falls off for adults, but they love Christmas still.
Yeah.
Summer falls off, and everybody's just cranky all the fucking time. They go, oh, it's hot.
Because we have to work.
Right.
You don't have
but,
summer break.
But you still have days off. There's still pools and lemonade and all the things we had when we were kids. You just have 8 hours less a day to do that stuff, right?
David doesn't always have a moral to the story, FDO. He
No.
just says, that's the moral of the story. The moral of the story is
yeah, the
summer
moral of the story
videos,
is
summer commercials.
Summertime, love it in the summertime. So we're jumping into it. FDO, once again, thank you for putting this together. We're going to be in situ. We're about 25 minutes in for whatever. In situ with not a magic mountain. It's a Six Flags something or other. You'll see it. Come on, guys.
A water
I
park?
pushed what's the one? Hurricane Harbor. Is that it?
Hurricane Harbor.
We're about to hear it and see it live. Here we go.
Know you are weak.
It's all about the barbecue.
Oh my God. Oh, why does it this isn't not very long ago, right? Why does that 7-Up can look like it's from the 1880s? Like, what do they do?
It's
do we have a 7-Up
vintage.
can around here. What does this? I think what they did was they shrunk the crown.
It looks
Right?
slimmer.
No, it doesn't look slimmer. It looks like a keg, like with the thing goes
Oh,
out.
I see. I'm
know
at
what I'm
I'm at a weird angle of the monitor screen.
Yeah, it looks something happened, and I think that's what it is. If I study the footage closely, let me enlarge in this.
Enhance.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. Yeah, we removed the thing, but it looks so old timey. Grab a 7-Up.
So good.
I take a lot of shit for backing the underdog, and 7-Up is one of those underdogs. That's
Oh, for
part
sure.
of Khalil. right? The good guys at Khalil. Dr. Pepper, same thing, but nobody, like, if you wear a Dr. Pepper shirt, people will suck you off, but you go, hey, RC Cola's pretty cool. You get burned at the fucking stake. It's clean, it's crisp. It stole his pants. What was up with that? What year of the 90s is this? I remember my dad having those shorts, but it was like late 80s, early 90s. He's wearing his dad's shorts.
Watch what Pete and Pete did on their summer vacation, or
You'll be sorry.
a half-hour special adventure today at 6:30, 5:30 Central on Nickelodeon.
P&P.
That's another thing I
The
missed.
Magic Kingdom, Epcot Center.
The thing I missed about terrestrial TV, being told what time it was and what time it was in Central.
Oh, yeah.
Like Pluto TV, never going to do that. Like YouTube, when it just drops, it's like it's going to be dropping this day, and it'll just tell you the day wherever you are.
Right.
What happened to Central?
7-6
Guys,
Central.
They're like the Middle North. Once you well, I don't know what happened to the Middle North, but they disappeared from some existence. Basically, I feel like now that terrestrial TV is like slowly disappearing, the central part of the United States, that time zone, will just be absorbed
Right.
into the two adjacent.
Maybe they'll
Disney
absorb into
MGM
Arizona
Studios
and
theme
not
park.
change their times.
What's more fun than visiting
be
the
a
Walt
smart
Disney
way to
World
do it.
Resort? Staying here.
Here's the thing: I'm technically a farmer now. I would never wake up super early. I would just wake up whenever.
This summer, the magic can be yours.
Ryan
at a
added
Disney
a
resort
Dr. Pepper
with
shirt to
room
his
nights as low as
Amazon cart.
$84
Damn
a
it.
night. It's the Disney Summer Spectacular. Hurry and call 1-407-W-DISNEY
Disney.
or your travel agent for reservations. And live the fantasy at a Disney resort for as little as $84 a night.
$84.
Put an asterisk on that fantasy.
Walt Disney World. This summer, stay in the middle of the magic.
The Big Summer Sale by Canadian Tire customer Dan Davis.
At Canadian Tire this week, you'll notice lots of outdoor things on sale. But I'm thinking chicken, shish kebab, the Fiesta barbecue.
This guy like Emu, Rick Moranis, and like I just saw him, Bob Vila, like smashed into one Canadian character.
Burners, push button igniter, bang, you're cooking. At just $199.99, you save $40. Visualize the burgers here, and the
Visualize
veggies
them
steaming on the
burgers.
side burner.
There's a lot more to Canadian Tire, or a lot less.
Did it look like he was trying to like clutch himself? Like he was in excitement. He's like, oh my God, these vegetables. And he's like really hammering himself. Like,
In
ugh.
case you haven't noticed, there's something special about 12 packs of Coca-Cola Classic and Diet Coke this summer. It's the Summer Sweepstakes, where you could drive away with one of two.
Guys, I don't drink soda, but here's the fucking thing I just realized. It's expensive now, right?
It's fucking real expensive now.
I remember when like soda was cheap, and that's why a bunch of people drank it and got fat, right? Like that was the problem. It was cheaper than water. And like it was everywhere. We still have as much soda as everywhere. Like when I go to the grocery store now and I'm wandering up in the soda aisle to get my seltzers, and even those those have even less ingredients, and I'm getting ripped off even harder.
Holy moly!
I feel the same way, but about what?
Same way bus about Mountain Time.
Oh, but about yeah.
Oh yes.
Every ad in the 80s mentioned Mountain Time. Now it doesn't exist more or less. Hey, we're Mountain Time.
Yeah, we're Mountain Time.
It don't change.
Yeah, that's the thing. So maybe you only hear it half the year.
Because we end up being on the same time zone as Pacific, as California. So like PST will be right.
Well, whatever. Moral of the story is soda's a fucking super expensive thing. I can't believe it. It's like you could buy a 6-pack, or not a 6-pack. Well, does exist. Like a 12-pack is like $10 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
It's mind blowing. And like, I don't know, guys. What's happening?
We went to the store today, and there was a brand of seltzer that was $15 for 8.
Yeah, I don't. Where are we going with this? Like, I understand that like tariffs are a thing and all this other crazy shit is happening, but this is water, like you can just get from anywhere and carbonate, and you put some sugar in it or whatever the fuck. Like we are up the road. Like the town next to us, Globe, has like a Pepsi bottling plant right up there. No, like friends and neighbors discount.
Friends and family discount.
Like 8 feet is up the road. Like I understand, like you have to like account for the shipping worldwide, and every bottle that you sell has to reflect the, money coming back to the company as a whole or whatever. But like, fuck, bro.
1989 Chevrolet Cavalier Z24 convertibles. Just fill out the entry form on the back of specially marked 12-packs. Plus, you'll find coupons for Hawaiian Tropic and Pillsbury microwave popcorn. So be on the lookout for the Summer Sweepstakes 12-pack display and pick some up.
Is Slice back now? Because I thought they changed it to Starry Jameson. Is Slice back? If so, I like Slice. Here's the thing. I was a Slice fan. I was working at an indoor children's amusement park when I was 16. And I remember the day it happened because I would go behind the counter when I was ultimately, after 2 months.
Supervisor?
Yes. What was the promoted to supervisor? I was just, free soda all fucking day. Oh my God, Slice and Orange Slice? And then one day I come in and the guy, the big manager comes in, he rips off the Slice thing. And I go, what the? And he goes, it's different. And you put on Sierra Mist. I go, oh my God, my world is ending. And I had some, and I really like Sierra Mist, guys. When I was a soda person, I loved Sierra Mist.
Brick says it's good to hear us again.
Hey, glad to hear from you in the form of words through Krista.
And it's a Slice is a prebiotic soda now.
Oh, Lord. Why we have to get cute with this shit, guys? Like, here's the thing. We're understanding now, that we're poisoning ourselves with the things we do to ourselves, but I don't want the things that I like to poison myself with to be made healthy and shittier. Right? You go, I love a Coke. And they go, well, now they're $10 for 12 ounces. And there's no sugar. And it's basically just like spearmint tea. Oh, whoa. Cool. Life.
Delicious.
Before the Chevy Cavaliers get away.
I would never even if I was given one, I would not drive a Cavalier.
Coppertone turns a suntan into a fun tan.
A fun tan. So fun.
Now there's a Coppertone for everybody's body.
Fun.
You can choose anything from Coppertone Light, our non-greasy oil or lotion, to our rich,
it looks really greasy.
sunscreen.
Yeah, they look like two grease
So
balls.
choose the Coppertone you need to get the beautiful tan
Yeah, they
you
look
want.
like two basted
Coppertone
turkeys.
for the sunny side
It's
of
like
your life.
17 sticks of butter on each of them. Oh, and then they're going to roll around with sand and get grit in their genitals. I thought for a moment, these sunglasses for the costume, I thought he was wearing some sort of bondage piece, like there was a belt and he was wearing a little skirt or something. I was like, what the? There's just some weird trunks, guys. Low res, what's up with that? Did they put this on TV?
Super Aqua Club, exit 2 from Highway 640 West.
From Touchstone Pictures, Cece wanted to be a star, and Hillary was her biggest fan.
Do you think I'm really, truly talented? And
What
I've told you this
movie
at
is
least 8 million times.
David's outing himself as a sex pervert again.
Guess who got the lead in the new musical?
Bad times.
You caught Michael with another woman, yes. And now you're going to have a baby all on your own?
And a friendship that would last a lifetime. Bette Midler, Barbara Hershey. Beaches.
Oh.
Now playing
I feel it's summer, right?
I feel like we forget. We've seen this commercial before. And
I feel like that's a fucking FDO prank. I just got fucking FDO'd. I go, what the fuck am I watching? Beaches. I get it. God damn, were watches cool in the fucking 90s? I love watches. They're not as cool as they used to be.
Timex.
Timex kicked ass in the day.
It's the right beer in the summertime when a barbecue is what's on your mind.
Even before I was allowed to drink or had the concept of what drinking would do to me, I knew I didn't ever want to drink Coors Light based on their commercials because I go, this is a cavalcade of douchebags.
Well,
and if this is them, not me.
Coors Light is better than the other ones.
Other
we
ones
used to
meaning what?
Like Natty Light and all those basic canned beers. We used to use Coors Light a lot when we played beer pong.
Right, but that's the thing. Nobody is drinking. I don't know. I don't know how to liken this. Some people drink because they enjoy drinking.
Sure.
Some people drink to get drunk.
Yes.
And if you're drinking a something light, on the reg, because they come in 24 to 37 to 86 pack, I have a problem.
FDO confirmed that you got FDO'd.
What's your favorite piss water?
Slow you down, cooking out with a Coors Light. It's the right beer now. The good life, yeah. So come on in the coolest night. It's the right beat now.
John Candy is terrified of the deadliest animal in the great outdoors. It's not a raccoon. It's not a vicious
Why would you
dog.
assume the deadliest dog?
It's not a wild horse. Or even a great big bear. The deadliest animal in the great outdoors is Dan Aykroyd. From the creator of Home
Comedy,
Alone,
right? Bait and
The
switch.
Great Outdoors. Sunday at 6 on Channel
and
11,
switch.
New York's
Yeah.
movie station.
David also likes beer of the root variety, FDO.
Of the what variety? Oh, yeah.
Root beer.
Hell yeah, boy. Oh, oof. Some of them do it up right. I don't know if I would ever go back to Virgil's. I got that as a birthday gift. It's okay. I think that that German
Schweggers.
Schweinsteigers or what? I don't know. There's like this awesome like kettle. I don't know. How would you? Do you have to heat soda? Because they proudly proclaim on the box that I buy that it's kettle cooked, but it's sweetened with honey. So I was like, yeah, gimmick, you got me.
It's a hot world. Make sure you have a cool citrus drink.
Oh yeah. What was the other grapefruit flavored soda?
Everyone come join the fun.
Grapefruit?
Yeah, like his Squirt was a grapefruit flavored soda, more or less. And they had a competitor because it was like Squirt, and like I felt like it started with an S too.
Not Slice?
But no, someone will put it in the comments or the
Peaches?
Rides and attractions, non-stop action shows, animals, fireworks, series that are the most fun thing you can do.
Don't miss the Westchester County Fair
You're talking about
Yonkers
Nuts
Raceway
from the guy
ending
in
this
a
Sunday.
pair
See
of
the largest
tight
circus
tops.
under
My
the big
favorite
top,
ride.
the Clyde Beatty
Nuts
Cole Brothers
great. It's
Circus, a livestock exhibition, live country music, and more. Every
Squirt
night till
and-
midnight, admission $4.
Fresca.
I feel like somebody I used to know drank it all the time, and now I can't.
Kids
Maybe
under
not
12
Fresca.
free.
Like I don't know S. I feel.
Just go to Action Park. There's
Maybe
no
like
other
Melly
park
Yellow
like it.
I'm thinking about. I don't know.
When it's hot out, this is a great place to spend the day
Oh,
with
this is
your
where all those
family.
kids kept getting killed by the water slides.
Little kids to them. I love Action Park because it's so beautiful.
Watch, like you're on YouTube right now. After we're done with all of this,
You're on YouTube.
Go look up any number. Like I think Defunct Land does a really good one on Action Park, but like the amount of accidents and like lack of safety and giving a shit by all involved, it's like mind blowing.
Where was this?
New Jersey, I want to say.
There you go.
Race like a pro.
Hey, yo!
These are the most amazing
I'm
rides
racing
in the
here.
world. I love it here.
There's nothing in the world like
Action Park, boom, New Jersey. Yeah, the amount of injuries that they produced a year. was staggering.
in Hawaiian Punch. Introducing lunchbox size Hawaiian Punch chillers with vitamin C and as much calcium atop the serving.
There was this reminds me of a niche type of mascot, right? Because every cereal and soft drink had a cartoon mascot, but there was a subsect of that who was like a mascot, and they had a whipping boy or girl or whoever. Like there was always the shit heel in the group. I feel like the Hawaiian Punch guy was always like socking this dude in the face. Like the Cookie Crisp dynamic with the criminal and the cop. Like there was always somebody out there that was like an adversarial opponent type situation. I appreciated those.
Of milk for a double C punch. So they're more nutritious than ordinary drink glasses, and they're chilled in the refrigerator.
Oh, there's an HBO documentary about it too. Yeah. Sure. It's insane.
New Hawaiian Punch chillers, original and no added sugar.
No added sugar, right? So, did they? How do they make the punch? Like, so are they making punch and then adding sugar?
Yes.
Because like, if you read the ingredients, I guarantee the first, like in big letters, water. Like it's no fruit juice. It's like coloring and sugar. They go, no added sugar. Well, we added as much as it needed, but they don't add any more. What does that mean?
There used to be a drink called Citra.
Over 20 years of research and
Okay,
development.
yeah, maybe that's it.
have gone into every bottle of California Cooler.
Does every state have, or every state that can, do they have a cooler drink? Because here in Arizona, maybe it's everywhere. I don't know. I've seen it here exclusively. I've never seen it anywhere else. Cactus cooler?
Oh.
The California cooler? Is there a Connecticut cooler?
No.
Kentucky cooler?
Slice also made a grapefruit soda.
But it was sliced grapefruit, right?
It just said slice on the can. I don't know.
California Cooler. The real stuff.
What flavor is it, right? Removed from context. These
Did you
people
know that there's a warm, tropical environment only minutes from your home? Sybaris Pool Suites. Swimming pools with waterfalls, steam rooms, fireplaces.
Doesn't this, like, if I turned off this guy's talking and I just put, like, vaporwave behind it, I could fool you into thinking you're watching a compilation. Like, this is exactly the type of shit, like, in the backrooms type liminal space vibes. And, like, we were doing it all the time accidentally in the 90s.
A one-night vacation in the tropics.
It's just we had to wait 30 or 40 years for people to start getting boners about it, making YouTube videos.
And just think, you don't even have to pack.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Sybaris Pool Suites. The tropics in your own backyard.
Call 708-298-5000 for a free brochure.
Wow.
Or one of the other two numbers if you live there.
Oh, summer's so terrific, it's got something more. Time to play, get away, something more. And we've got the richest, smoothest treat you'll ever pour.
Whoa!
Rambling would be something more.
Rambling.
On a summer
Okay.
day, you're gonna...
Maybe this should be a new thing. Like, there should be a tobacco sunburst, right? Because, like, if you're a musical instrument enthusiast, you'll see, like, a sunburst, a tobacco sunburst, or, you know, if you're familiar with color schemes, but I always saw them on guitars. A root beer sunburst. Woo, like a gradient of really luscious browns. Oh, my God, I want a root beer.
Something more, more mellow, more foamy, more creamy. Yeah, rambling would be something more.
That was a Coke product? And P.S., I don't want it more foamy. That makes it harder to drink. I'd say go easy on the foam.
Try sugar-free Ramblin' too.
Sugar-free.
I mean, maybe I will.
Getting to the bottom of one. It's fun. Getting to the bottom of one. White Mountain Cooler.
Is this alcoholic?
Keeping it light, cooler, crisp and refreshing.
Yeah, totally is.
Taste that's always right.
Look at these preppy motherfuckers. These are the kids who, like, just got, like, they just canoed away from, like, kicking the shit out of a bunch of nerds who were having, like, a pool party up the river. If this commercial kept going, like, you know, they come back and there's, like, some sort of revenge taken, a la Revenge of the Nerds, right? But they have a differing wine cooler, like maybe they're Bartles and James, and they come and, you know, save the day.
We never thought it could happen to us.
That's a good question, Jameson.
Hey,
but it was
just
here's the thing, Jameson. We saw at the end of that commercial, it was a Coke product.
Right. So they had the money.
They had the money. It was just they probably. It was probably an issue of, like, it was a pissing contest. Probably would have boiled down to. They go, we went rambling, man, and they go, all right, you can have for this much. It was probably something insulting because they knew it was Coke and they, like, had unlimited money. And they go, well, fuck you. Well, like, they just did the equivalent of what I do. They go, instead of going to Suno AI to make a song, they go, let's hire a session band for $50 to write a song about rambling root beer.
Never thought they'd ever win a sweepstakes.
But here we are.
Ready for full tilt summer fun. With windsurfers, dirt bikes, and
summer.
even a jet ski. Register to win at your favorite store where you see the extra gold Coors and Coors Light display.
It sure changed our lives.
I am a jet ski mama.
Stretch your summer fun. Enter the extra gold summer
tiny
stretch
pond.
sweepstakes.
That's their runoff pond. That's where all their animal waste goes.
Gross.
Summertime, serving up summertime.
We're serving
up a lazy day, lounge around.
Yeah, well, thanks to commercials, right? I've heard this song a million times, but I only associate it with Applebee's now.
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, I don't know. It probably ran for, it felt like to me, maybe it's still running and maybe I'm trapped in that commercial. But, yeah, Applebee's was everywhere in the 90s, early 2000s.
It was huge in the 90s.
Applebee's summertime, summertime, Applebee's summertime. I heard that so many times. Applebee's is now just part of that song, and I fucking hate it.
Summer with a sizzle that'll melt your
You come with the car? Oh, you.
Serving up the sun on a sesame seed bun, leaning back on with the breeze.
Prison burgers like burgers.
Feeling so fine. Sipping up some summertime. It's
right, guys, come on.
Oh, the great taste of me.
God damn it, Jameson.
Here with you. Summer vacation, week 2. I'm having a great
R.I.P.
time
Dave
taking a lot of
Thomas.
photos.
Yeah.
I went to Dolphin World with some new friends. Afterwards, everyone was hungry. Luckily, there was a Wendy's nearby. We had Junior Bacon cheeseburgers, Biggie fries, Frosties, and Biggie drinks. I treated because everything on the Super Value
Because I
menu-
own the place.
Well, obviously. But like, there's something about Dave Thomas, right? On top of just feeling genuine because he's a genuine dude. Like he's the guy from Wendy's, right? He's the dude. He doesn't come across as like slow. He doesn't come across as like clever. He just comes across as a dude who's like super generous and like almost like a Bob Newhart everyman, where it's like I feel like I spent most of my time as a child watching two things: Dave Thomas and Ernest P. Worrell mugging the camera. Because like I feel like at the end of every Wendy's commercial, whether you're getting a fur skins or one of those reindeers or a salad or a potato or whatever, some nosy bitch comes up and goes, Dave Thomas, walkity walk, walk, walk. And he goes, We'll see if that happens here.
99 cents each. And Miss Marty, I finally broke 100. Love, Dad.
Hey, mister, that's
Here it is, here it is.
Oh, sorry.
Wendy's Super Value Menu.
Well, anyway, sometimes he'd look to camera, sometimes, but it was always like, that was always the ending.
Yeah.
It was always like, hey, mister, hey, Dave. Or it was like, he must have had Don Cherry write all his scripts too. Right? Because like the guy who wrote all the Ernest scripts, he's like, goes to camp, goes to jail, goes to space, goes to Africa, plays basketball. Cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste. Whoever did this, he's like, okay, Dave Thomas does this. He has a burger, and then a kid goes, Dave, lights out, and he goes home.
Place to spend your summer.
Tuesday Dudettes, Major League Butt Kicking's back in town. Oh, that lady got splashed. You know, the kid in me loves water parks, but the adult in me hates the haunted virus. Yeah, just zoom in on that kid's crotch. That's totally cool, commercial. Oh, in effect. I thought it was in effect.
Not another hot summer of this.
Oh, God.
Don't sweat! Call Kayak at 1-800-THE-POOL! Can we afford a real pool this summer? No sweat! Call Kayak at 1-800-THE-POOL now!
Don't even bother asking your wife. Ask me. You can't buy a pool.
Save up to $1,000! Call 1-800-THE-POOL right now and you'll also receive a free solar cover! A free Kayak and Hydrojet!
Yeah, hey, call right now. We'll give you a free sheet of plastic. Woo, you'll love it.
Money back guarantee! I'm sold! Let's call now!
Imagine getting a pool, right? And what would go wrong with it that you would go, I want my money back, and they guarantee it? What would have to happen to your pool that they would give you your money back? Does it hold water? It's full of blood? Acid? I don't know. Too shallow? Too deep?
Call 1-800-THE-POOL! You'll be glad you did!
I'm hanging out with them! Oh, God.
Wow. All this work's making me really hungry.
McDonald's introduces super summer sizes.
I always watch commercials like that where like a dude was like in a yard or like anywhere where people are lounging outside for an extended period of time. Because living in Arizona, that doesn't happen. And like summertime commercials I loved, but they always were confusing to a young me. Because I would see people on the TV hanging out outside on their porches, mowing their lawns and shit. But you look outside your window in the summertime and it's 114 degrees out. Not a fucking thing. No, everybody hides. You don't see people for months at a time in the summer, which happens, for a long time.
Laughs around the pool make me so thirsty.
Larger than large mega servings of icy Coca-Cola, golden
This
fries, and thick
was the
milkshakes,
genesis
but for a
of that
limited
movie.
time only. So drive through
Super Size
today.
Me?
Yeah. They just introduced the supersize. if they hadn't done this, Morgan Spurlock wouldn't have created that misleading mockumentary.
I don't want to play up in the North Pole. I don't want to be an Eskimo. I just want to surf out in Waikiki. Let's go to the islands, just you and me.
Why don't you go playing and swimming at Big Surf in Tempe? Get a $2
yes,
Summer
bro.
Sun and Fun all-day adult admission discount coupon when you order from Domino's Pizza and make it a...
Here's the thing, guys. I talked about it before, but this is the commercial. Big Surf. They all had their things. Big Surf, of our 3 water parks, the 3-headed Hydra, was the one with the biggest wave pool. The one at Sunsplash, it didn't do the same thing. It would start up and the waves would sort of come and go. But the one at Big Surf, oh, baby. I don't know what the mechanism was, and it eventually broke itself to pieces because it couldn't handle like moving tons of water all the fucking time like this. But it was built in such a way, it must have been built after Golfland Sunsplashes, because it wouldn't slowly build up the waves, and you'd eventually have a little one, and then it would slowly go down. It was just one whoosh, huge wave after another. That's why they called it Big Surf. And like every year somebody was dying there, but it was so fucking cool. Or not dying necessarily. They always like some kid would lose partial brain function or something. Like seriously, it was a very dangerous place that idiots would bring their children to and just pack from fucking butt to gut.
Yeah.
I go, let's space it out a little bit, people, because one wave, you guys are all just floating turds.
FDO says in Arizona, you can look outside and see the wavy lines from heat bouncing off the ground. Oh, yeah.
As a child, before mirages were explained to me, I always thought that it was so hot that when I was looking, like driving it on the road, because you see that the reflection in the road from the heat lines, if you're anywhere hot enough, hopefully you are. And I would think, oh my God, something must have happened where a bunch of water flooded the road.
Oh, yeah.
And as we got closer, it would dry up. And in my stupid kid brain, I go, it's so fucking hot here that something must have happened. But in the time it took us to get to that position,
gone.
It evaporated.
So hot out.
Fucking crazy. Yeah, the fries in his mouth. Yeah, that was awesome poster too. It was great shit.
Theme parks and water parks in the 80s and 90s were dangerous as hell. Look up Action Park.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, earlier. We mentioned it earlier. Like, fuck, dude. Yeah. A lot of stuff changed because I was closest to Golfland Sunsplash. A lot of stuff changed over the years. Like, to the point where, like, it went from total reckless disabandon where, like, you were basically going down dry water slides because they'd forget to turn it on for a minute or whatever to, like, I was at a niece or nephew's birthday party at Big Surf or whatever, and a duck landed in the pool, and they shut it down. They shut it down.
Shut it all down.
A duck flew into the wave pool and landed and floated around in it, and they herded us out.
Yeah, duck poop. Woo!
Are they not buying chlorine by the pallet? Like, fuck, dude.
Park kind of day for the whole family.
Let's go to Big Surf for water park day.
Fuck yeah, Big Surf.
Watch your timing, Karen. Nice. Winners practice and eat.
Interesting side note, Big Surf was right next to Oceanside Ice Arena, whatever, where my dad played hockey and I would always go ice skating. So it was like, I that's something I never fucking understood, right? During the summer, Big Surf, too far away. Any time of year, ice skating, always on the table.
It's indoors.
There was literally a block wall, a cinder block wall, separating the two properties. You could spit from the entrance of the ice skating rink and hit a kid in a bathing suit. It's too far. Big Surf, are you kidding me? We can go ice skating, though.
All right, like this complete breakfast, including Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
They're great.
How about a real game?
You guys need some Hell yeah.
Welcome back to the International Turtle Games.
God.
Today's winners are in the hammer throw, track and field Leo. Next, it's Hot Dog and Mike tearing up the slopes. At the pool.
I don't remember the exact moment, but I remember distinctly feeling like, what has happened? Like the minute, like I was able to differentiate and like accept things as canon or like acceptable in certain situations, like Donnie's spy costume where he puts the mask on or whatever. A lot of that shit I bought. By the time when they get to like Raphis and astronauts and they're all sports stars and shit, I realized, like, don't get me wrong, canonically they were all like wrestlers in space at one point, but I just could not wrap my head. It just felt like such, you know, like barrel scrapers, if that means anything to you.
Super Swimming Raph is making everybody else look all wet. And Powerlifting Don is making those weights fly. Look out!
God bless
the
your
turtle games
playmates.
were as much fun for you as they were for me.
The hottest, coolest time in Texas, surfing birds.
Surfing bird. Wow.
You've been surfing on the boogie fun. The berg is the word.
Like, you see how that guy jumped on the thing and it was like body surfing? How many, like, you guys watch Fail Army, I assume. How many times do you think some dude was out there like with his giant traps and pecs and shit, and he's like, whoa, and he's like, his pink trunks just get ripped off and shot like 80 yards away, and then he's just like, meat's flapping around, getting abused by like tens of PSIs of water pressure.
Yeah, we have ways of making you have fun.
Oh yeah, Ryan Maxwell. The thing about Tony the Tiger, I feel like that was the thing in the 90s. For some reason, he made the talk show circuit because I saw him on like Sally Jesse Raphael or something. He was always showing up, and it was always like, "Oh, look, here's Tony the Tiger," and they always show this like skeletal old man, like the Juice Man, never discovered juice, and his eyebrows never filled out right. And he's like, "You're great," and I go, "Don't show him." Like Tony's such a big beefy dude, and you show this like withered old grandpa. I'm like, oh.
The hottest, coolest time in Texas. Slitter
Coming out of the shell. Schlittenberg.
Dear Mom and Dad,
Camp
I'm having a
Nippersink?
great time here at Camp Nippersink. There's lots to do, but I really want to say it's been raining every day. Canoeing and swimming, all cooped up, no telephone.
Man, look who came with
Maybe I
this.
should come on home.
Nippersinkers, we're going to town for lunch.
McDonald's and you, just around the bend.
After weeks of rainy suffering, it's like, brrr, McDonald's?
McDonald's and you, there's an
Camp
old friend
Nipple,
just
what?
like home. Have a good time.
Oh, wouldn't it be? Here's the thing. I wish this for these girls, but obviously it didn't happen. But like, imagine you're this little girl suffering at camp. It's raining. You're carrying a canoe for some reason, even though you know it's raining and you're still carrying it. Whatever. The doldrums finally break. She goes, "Brr, McDonald's," and you show up, and this is the time Mac and me have a party. And you get to watch football players dancing and people all over the place. Flying bears. Ronald McDonald himself.
Hey guys,
Can he use his legs?
Waddle waddle? Never heard of it. Give me a French fry and I'll tell ya.
Together, McDonald's and you.
We are Nippersinkers, wearing luck. If it rains all week, just pretend you're a duck. Whack, whack, wow, wow, whack, whack, wow, wow, whack.
That's kind of adorable.
Shine up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move you out, move you out. The taste is gonna move you when you.
It's just a well-constructed song on top of everything, right? Like, it's catchy, but like the musicianship is there. God damn it.
Juicy fruit is gonna move you. It's got a taste, make it try to you. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move you.
It's a remix.
Take one step, you know it's gonna move you. Choose some songs, you know it's gonna.
One of the memories I'm going to take to the grave was just played before your very eyes. When that woman runs that package of juicy fruit under the man's nose and he's like, wait. I fucking love that shit. I don't know why. I can't tell you. It just viscerally feels pleasing. And the way they they put the gum in their mouth. They're always wiggling it. I fucking like. They nailed it. Like, so whoever is opposite of the Dave Thomas commercials, where like at the end of every Juicy Fruit commercial, someone goes, "Oh, see the Mr. Juicy Fruit." They're always doing extreme sports, rocking out, having a good time, being young-ish. I mean, they're like 37, pretending they're 20. But like, yeah, sniffing gum, having fun, pretend like they go, "Hey, guess what, guys? Pretend like this gum is like wine coolers. That's how we're gonna shoot the commercial." Bartles and James.
It feels like you're obviously not taking it to the grave if you're telling me.
It's like the extended one. Oh my god.
The comment section for this commercial, we're all doing over the blonde with the big boobs.
Oh, of course they are. I would have been in them DMs. Like, oh my god, like the whole like guitar solo, that shit doesn't happen in commercials anymore. What a classic, guys. What a banger. The Juicy, like Wrigley's in general, I think fucking nails it jingle wise. Double Mint, not my favorite gum, not my favorite commercial, still catchy as hell. Winter Fresh, like whatever. The big long-lasting freshness with Big Red, I was like, ugh, can we like play another angle than just like a guy looking to kiss a lady? And like, it always felt like those are a little too cliche for me.
Well, I mean,
like
gum's gum. Like,
I know, but like,
it's to freshen your breath.
In not really, because like when you look at this, Juicy Fruit is for fun. It's for outdoors. It's for excitement. You're not looking to impress anybody. You're not going to a meeting. It's just like, hey, it's something sweet. It's a treat for you while you're out having some summertime fun, right? Done and dusted. Perfect. Great. Awesome commercial. Great music. Big Red. It was like, okay, this is going to be the romantic one. Why not? Because you'd think Double Mint.
Sure.
For romance. Mint, right? You go, Banaka, everybody's popping mints.
Yeah.
I would see Double Mint. But we go, okay, well, we already did the twins, right? Nailed it. We already did that. I feel like Big Red came along and they're like, I mean, it's like cinnamon isn't fun. It's not, I don't know if it's like sexy. Oh, welcome, Ed. It's about to wrap up the show. Anyway, yeah, but like, yeah, I don't know. Either way, they always slapped, even though I wasn't a fan of the romantic angle of Big Red. I can deal with it. You know, it like, all of them, you know how you see on Facebook or whatever social media fucking feed you follow, they'll show you, like some artist will take a bunch of pictures of animals and draw them as humans.
Yes.
I would like to see someone take all of the Wrigley's products and show them as humans. Because, like, I think Juicy Fruit would be like a really tan dude with like curly mops and like salt texturizing it like he's a surfer, obviously. You know, like a Hawaiian shirt. Maybe one nipple pierced. I'm not married to that idea. It feels a little too extreme. Like that's a little late 90s, early 2000s.
Extreme.
But like, I don't know, like some classic board shorts with a blue pinstripe down the side or something. You know, Winter Fresh, it's going to be like some blue-skinned woman who's like somewhat sexy but modest. And Big Red, I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe that's the thing. I'll leave it up to the artist if you can get that to happen. By the way, FDO Radio, did I spy D-Mac in the thumbnail? Yeah, he showed up to the party. He had his hand up and I was looking through my assets and everybody in the thumbnail that I generated had their hand up and there's little D-Mac and I go, oh, look, whoop, pot him right in there. Oh boy, the taste is clearly with you. Oh boy.
FDO says before you end the stream, look up Sky Corp 80s love songs.
Sky Corp? Do I have to like, are we going to just like copyright the stream right now? We're just going to go ahead and kill this one too, guys. Sky Corp 80s love songs. What the? This looks old as hell.
Hi there. I'm Paul Perkenstein, and welcome to the wide world of web. Today's segment, online dating. Hello.
Okay, if you're familiar, this reminds me of Three Dead Trolls in a Baggie. Like they were very, they existed like pagers. Because their comedy was like related to like the technological issues of like the mid 90s. It was like 94. It was like, oh, talking about 24K baud modems and all this other stuff. It's like, oh, I got my computer. Is it a laptop or a desktop?
My, oh my, you are gorgeous. I can't wait to get my dick wet. She responded. Time to seal the deal. Playing hard to get, I see. We'll respond with, I'd rather you get caught on my cock. Well, if I can't have her, no.
Listen to them sound effects, guys. That was what I lived or died by. AIM. Guys, did you use AIM back in the day? Boy, did I ever use AIM. That door closing and opening, that was what I lived and died by. Anyway, that's all I got for you, guys. That's it. We have done it all. We have said it all. And until next time, which well, I don't know what I'll have, but it'll be something much like this. Again, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging in there with us. I know with the move and everything, and on my birthday, like the schedule has been really up and down and shitty. But I'm, I've been sick again. Of course, this is the chest thing holding on, Jameson. But yeah, so we'll have more stuff. I'm hoping to get more into this. However, like now that we're here and like the business is here, if I can go and do something that makes money, I might, prioritize that, obviously. So I'm going to keep it at least to like once a week, because I was hoping to do like twice or 3 times initially. But now that I'm here and I realize my building is 100 years old and haunted, I've got a lot of maintenance to do.
And capitalizing on hauntedness.
And capitalizing. Yeah, I got to capitalize. Here's the thing. Fucking 9 out of every 10 people who come in, they say, have you ever had somebody look for ghosts in here? I go, no. Do you want to? And they go, yes. I say, hit me up whenever you want. Radio silence. First time they took me up
until
on it.
Now.
There we go. See who comes up next. Anyway, classic long-ass pulled apart ending. Guys, thanks so much. Have a good summer. It'll be here around for a little while longer for some of us. I don't know about you, but fucking, we're going to be in the, probably the hundreds for the next couple months. I mean, even up here, it's fucking ridiculous, guys. But climate change doesn't exist. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you on the next episode of FFOP Radio. And yeah, until then, I'll smell you later.
Bye.
For the try to
Fistful of Podcasts Radio.